Good evening. My name is Jeremy Pock. I'm the principal here at Pulaski High School. Please give a round of applause for members of the Pulaski High School Band under the direction of Mr. D. Thomas Bush and Mrs. Kayla Stockel.
At this time, we ask that all who are able to please stand on behalf of the Pulaski Area Veterans Association and the PHS Choir, led by Miss Alyssa Richardson. Please remain standing until our veterans are seated.
Please welcome Senior Class President Alec Bukovich for the welcome presentation.
Members of the board, administrators, educators, alumni, parents and guardians, siblings, relatives, friends, community members, and fellow graduates of the class of 2017, it is with humble admiration and distinct pride that I welcome you to Pulaski High School and the Fred Kesley Fieldhouse. Today we are here together to witness the commencement of the Pulaski High School class of 2017, made up of 250 students who have worked more than 12 years, turned in countless assignments, and completed hundreds of tests, just to sit in a hot, sticky gym on hard metal chairs for a few hours. Now, don't get me wrong, this accomplishment and recognition is not received lightly, because today's graduation is proof that we didn't quit. Proof that we strapped up our shoelaces, sharpened our pencils, and worked. And that work did not come without help. So on behalf of the class of 2017, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge those who have been with us all along. To the PHS administrators, educators, and staff members here today, I thank you for your initiative and commitment to our education these past 4 years. Your drive and passion for greatness has served as a beacon of hope throughout our days at Pulaski High School. You have given us the expertise and talent necessary to travel along not a straightaway, but a journey of long curves and turns that have led us to where we are today. Please help me thank them. To the parents, family, and community members, your support of this school and its students is unmatched. Our families have been by our side all along, encouraging us to stride on and be our best selves. Your inspiration and support has been nothing short of a blessing, and we thank you for all you have done. Finally, to my classmates, today is the day. The legacy we began more than 12 years ago will come to an end. And with all of our friends and family watching, we will take our final walk as high schoolers and begin a new voyage into our future. It has been an honor to serve as your class president over the past year, and I encourage you to take action in what you love to do and take the next steps in your journey. We are here to celebrate the graduation of an outstanding and distinguished class, a class packed not only with knowledge, but with compassion and pride, the Pulaski High School class of 2017. Thank you, and welcome to our graduation.
Next, our PHS choir will perform the song Play by Finding Netherland, directed by Ms. Richardson.
There's a memory that I could share, sliding down the banister of our old stairs, only for a moment in midair. For a moment I really felt like I could fly. Oh, I fly.
Now let me introduce Matt Leidig and Smell the Roses.
Greetings, esteemed faculty, guests, and soon-to-be graduates. My name is Matt Leidig. You might have seen me around school. I'm sort of a quiet kid. Anyway, I'm genuinely humbled, and it's a true honor to stand before you all today during what quite literally could be the last time we're all together. However, despite the importance of this occasion, I approached it as I did most of my assignments throughout high school, which means I had no idea what to write this speech about, and I put it off for as long as I could. Maybe I'd just copy and paste Alex's speech because he's smarter than me. Or maybe I'd talk about what we'd accomplished. But I think I found a better subject. Tonight, I'll share with you a feeling you all know. A feeling that, in my opinion, is the greatest feeling known to man. 2:54 p.m., Mod 14 on a Friday. We all know the feeling. For those who don't, let me walk you through it. It's the last moments of the school day. You're almost done. You can feel the excitement and energy radiating off of everyone. I'm not sure who actually wants to leave more, the staff or the students. In a moment's notice, you'll hear the familiar tone over the PA, and you will not hesitate but to bolt out and drive away to finally start the weekend. I believe I speak for all students when I say that this is one of the most intense feelings of hype. It's at this point when you can look back at the week and say, yep, I made it through. I'm out. But it's not over yet. You sit in anticipation for what seems an eternity. Staring at the clock, the seconds move slower, each tick. Look around. This very instant in time is the equivalent of Mod 14. Can you feel the energy? You're almost done with 4 years. You've suffered and you've grown through 4 years of this school, and it's almost over. You're almost done with this portion of your life, and in a few moments, most of you will no longer have any reason to come back to this place. In a way, this is like Mod 14. We're all excited and soon will be lined up to get out of here. Some of you will grab your diploma and run. Others will stick around for a while, and some might not even want to leave. Regardless of which group you fall under, hear this message. Stop and smell the roses. You wouldn't believe the length of time I spent trying to come up with something deep and meaningful to say instead of that phrase. But in the end, I think it perfectly demonstrates what my point is. Be grateful. Live in this moment. Cherish it. Understand that in a few mere moments, people in this room will no longer be a part of your daily life. It's kind of funny when you think about it. No matter where we came from or how we got here, us students have this crazy way of making this place our home. So stop and smell the roses. Whether you admit it or not, most of you have spent equal, if not more time here than in your own homes over the past 4 years. Some students see the faculty, advisors, and coaches here at PHS more than their own parents. This is the place where we grew up, where we learned about each other, where we found where we belong, and now it's coming to a close. Whatever group you fall under, whatever your feelings are about this place, please stop and smell the roses. I'll admit, Mod 14, I was the first person lined up at the door. Senora VGR would tell me to take a seat when I would stand in front of the door with 7 minutes left in class. You better believe that I was one of the first people out of the parking lot after school. But it's ironic. The moment I stepped into this place freshman year, I just wanted it to be done. So why does it seem so hard for me to leave right now? Because I'm stopping to smell the roses. I would encourage all of you to do the same. Whether you've enjoyed your time here or if you just want it to be over, savor your last moments. Say thank you to a teacher who inspired you. Say goodbye to an acquaintance or promise to remember a friend. If we look back and say that our high school years were the best of our lives, we've failed. Because the truth is, there is so much more to life than this place. We must be hopeful for the rest of our lives, while at the same time respecting the past and all this institution has done for us. This place has given us our future, a foot in the door for the rest of our lives. So as I look out in this crowd, I could not think of a group that I would rather graduate with than this, the Pulaski High School class of 2017. I'm proud to be graduating with all of you, and thank you for all the memories that we've made together. I will leave you all with one last thought. As our figurative Mod 14 comes to an end and the seconds are ticking away, hopefully all of you can say that you gave this journey everything that you have. So enjoy the summer, but remember, Mod 15 lasts forever. Thank you.
Next, I would like to introduce Alec Bakovich and the next chapter.
My fellow classmates, what a journey it has been. At this moment, standing on this stage, wearing this cap and gown, I can't help but look back and reflect with nostalgia on what we have accomplished to be sitting where we are today. I believe those accomplishments are reflected by our class quote. You see, back in February, the senior class took a vote on which song and quote will be chosen to represent our class at graduation, and the results were razor thin. The winning quote, pictured to my left, was by Dr. Seuss, which reads, "Sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory," which I think speaks very boldly to our class's testament to never underestimating the value of a memory, any memory that we have created at Pulaski High School. The very close second place quote was by Abraham Lincoln, and it reads, "The best way to predict the future is to create it," which in turn represents our class's ability to take the lessons we have learned here and apply them to our futures. These two quotes together enable motivation for success and propel us into the next chapter of our lives. They embody past, present, and future, which I believe instills an extraordinary amount of confidence, ambition, and passion in our class's ability to seek out success on the journey to our futures as we see them in the distance. But what does that future look like? Well, our generation seeks change, a term you hear a lot nowadays. When you ask someone what they want to do, and they say, "I want to be a doctor, or a farmer, or a teacher," and you ask them why, this generation is likely to say, "Because I want to change the world." So we want to change the world. Our generation wants to live in a world of instant gratification. We count likes, comments, and followers. We Snapchat our entire friends list just so we can get a reply. And why do we do this? We want instant feedback. We can't stand to wait for it. So we want to change the world, and we want it now. Our generation wants to be successful. We want to do something that we can hold on to and say, "Yeah, I was a part of that, and it was astonishingly successful." We want to see an arduous, meaningful endeavor become successful. So we want to change the world. We want it now. We want it to be undoubtedly successful. That's what we want. How do we get it? And why does it seem that this generation has been unable to move forward on this endeavor? I think it has a lot to do with being stuck in the mud. When we grow up, we tend to get told that the world is the way it is, that life is the way it is. You know, when something bad happens or something becomes difficult, oftentimes we're told, "That's life." But is it? I mean, isn't that so far from the truth? The people who are crazy enough to challenge the world are the ones who do, not the ones who sit in the mud and wish. So it's clear then, the first step in changing the world, changing it now, and seeing its success is getting out of the mud. To do that, you have to be able to understand the difference between who you are and who you want to be. Take accountability for yourself. Understand that sometimes you're the problem. Don't beat the people around you. Beat yourself. You're the competition. Except that no one is going to hand you success, so you have to conquer adversity and achieve success yourself. Understand that talent comes naturally, but skill comes with hours upon hours of strenuous, tiring work. Whether it be early mornings at the gym or late nights in the library, those who find success find drive to work, find a commitment to work. Not the type of commitment where once it gets hard, you give up and head to Google for a quick fix, but the type of commitment that holds true even when it gets difficult. And it's going to get hard, and at times, you're going to want to quit. But if you truly want to have success, if you truly want to reach your goals in life, you can't take the easy way out. And hey, you're going to have a lot of people go through your life. Most are going to build you up and move you along the path of success. But I'd say some are going to hold you back. Whether it be out of jealousy or lack of motivation, there will be people who are going to encourage you to give up. But don't give up on your dream just because someone living their nightmare told you so. Instead, serve your community as a dynamic conduit and catalyst for change. And remember, as a leader, it isn't only about finding success for yourself, but how you can help find success for those around you. Now, I'd be lying to you if I said that I've never felt down, that I've never felt sad or overwhelmed, that I've never felt like, man, life is kicking my tail right now. But that's not a bad thing. That's okay. Honestly, that's one of the best things that can happen to you because it makes you stronger, it makes you smarter, it makes you quicker, more efficient, and productive. It makes you want success more. Bottom line, setbacks don't matter. Failure doesn't matter. Instead, it's what you learn from those that matters. And so if someone tells you you can't, tell them, watch me. Because there is no passion in a life that's spent chasing after small or good enough. And so, my fellow classmates, regardless of your plans moving forward, I implore you, try. Try to achieve the impossible in your next chapter. Because life's simply too short to stop making memories, to stop creating the future. Work to embody past, present, and future as you have at Pulaski High. Understand that the change we seek in the world starts with you. It starts with all of us. Good luck on your next chapter. I know it'll be a page turner.
Now I would like to introduce PHS Principal Jeremy Pock to give Principal's address.
It's a tough acts to follow. Welcome again to the Pulaski High School commencement ceremony. I'd like to begin with a few thank yous. First, to our school board members who volunteer countless hours for the betterment of our schools. Members on the board are here with us on the stage this evening. Next, I'd like to thank Mrs. Krasinski, our superintendent, whose leadership serves us all in this learning community. A special thanks goes to our retirees for their many years of service to the district. I want to wish all of our retirees Godspeed during their upcoming retirement. Thank you to the faculty and the staff of the Pulaski Community School District who work diligently for the success of our students. I'm extremely proud of our collective efforts and look forward to our continued growth. To the parents of the class of 2017, you've done a remarkable job in raising a marvelous group of young adults. It's been a joy to watch you celebrate their successes, especially the milestones they are reaching today. Please know that we're also celebrating in your success. I've saved the best for last. Thank you to the class of 2017. You're a wonderful group and have been a joy most of the time. For some of you who could say that you were frequent flyers in my office, hearing me give you words of wisdom, this next minute or so will be nothing new. For those of you who spent no time in my office, bear with me, it'll be over soon. I sat and thought long and hard about what I was going to give you for a gem of knowledge today. Looking back on my life, the others' lives that have touched mine, and people who are currently in my life, for a zap of an idea to share. I have some short advice for you. I hope you'll use this during the course of your lives outside of these school walls. Number one, your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Number two, do not let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. Number three, most importantly, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. Your heart and intuition seem to already know what you truly want to become. Everything else after that is secondary. To tell the truth, I had hundreds of examples and hundreds of stories that I could share with you that would help impose some type of life lesson or wisdom. Ultimately, I thought back to my own graduation, as I'm sure countless members of our audience are doing today as well. The feeling of accomplishment and freedom I felt was unparalleled, and the opportunities that lay in front of me were endless. Hang on to that feeling you have today. There are few feelings like it that happen during your life. Also, keep in mind that in a few short minutes, you'll become members of a fraternity that is made up of teachers, doctors, lawyers, farmers, engineers, and just about any occupation and profession you can think of. The fraternity of alumni from this terrific school district. As a senior, I personally looked out across the audience and the entire day seemed like kind of a blur. But that feeling and happiness of joy that I had, well, I will not likely forget. Seniors, as you look across the members of the audience here today, you'll likely see them smiling. They're happy for you. They're possibly reliving their own memories they had when they were your age. The audience members here today have much wisdom they can share with you. Listen to what they have to say, because the words they can use to assist you along during this time of your life can help you hold on to this terrific feeling you have right now today. In closing, may you all be blessed with success, and may all of your futures be filled with good health, patience, and strength. Thank you. Mrs. Beck-Krasinski, on behalf of our educational team at Pulaski High School, I, Jeremy Pock, certify that all of our seniors before you have met or exceeded requirements for a diploma. I would now like to introduce class officers Allison Van Lannen, Jenna Saha, and Natalie Nickerson to present the diplomas. I'm putting this right here. All set? Anything for me? You guys doing good? Awesome. Give them a second. Give them a second to get set up. They're ready to push their chairs. All right? Awesome. Keep smiling. It's important.
Jeffrey Benjamin I. Luke Charles Vandenheuvel. Juliana Velker. Alec Bradley Bakovich. Matthew Joseph Leidig. Samuel William Charles Abeglin. Clara Elizabeth Annalore. Anthony Allen Anderson. Deanne Anderson. Jack Anderson. Bailey Andrews. Riley Marie Anclam. Dakota Arnold Antoine John. Christopher Michael Asher. Elizabeth Baldwin. Jake J. Balstead. Justin Barkmeyer. Hunter Belangi. Kevin Dean Berg.
Congratulations, Kevin.
Michaela Claire Berg. Kelsey Berna. Marie E. Berna. Cody David Bettis. Jessica Blanchard. Brianna Lou Bogutsky. Robert Bergenon. David Brandt. Jacoya Teddy Brantley. Benjamin Aaron Bruckert. William Edward Bruner. Daniel Buckwheat.
Hunter N. Buds. Austin L. Fisher. Jenna Lynn Carpenter. Catherine Chalner. Jamie Christensen. Colton Bernard Christofferson. Joshua Coonan. Caden Koopman. Dylan Cryer. Kyler Kraus. Nolan Curry. John Danner. Dakota Delforge. Alexia Dawn Delaman. Jacob DeStarkey. Brooke DeValk. Tessa Lynn Valerie Dimity. Erica Drake. Ariana Durecki. Cameron Effort. Amy Ermis. Adron Irwin. Quinn Michael Fechter. Evan Gregory Fennendale. Tony Farron. Gabe Filippone. Heather L. Fisher. Jason Folkman.
Joe M. Franks. Amanda Jill Frederick. Haley Galkowski. Trisha Gao. Wade Geenan. Christian Gary. Logan George. Tyler Georgia. Aaron Gaywan. Olivia Joy Dindy Gormley. Ashley Nicole Gibbons. Jacob E. Geo. Josh Thomas Gillis. Taylor Ray Graciolny. Noli Jean Graves. John Green. Alexis Grunwald. Chantel Griskoviak. Emma Elizabeth Gwitt. Jonathan Robert Hackett. Jaden Christine Hagman. Madeline Marguerite Hartig. Kendall Andrew Harvey. Dominic Matthew Hendricks. Sarah M. Hensel. Vincent James Hensel. Nate Hickson. Gabrielle Marie Hinderman. Christopher Sean Ingalls. Allie Jacobson.
Rebecca Ann Jakes. Connor D. Jelazinski. Mason Harry Jokey. Layla Jazieri. Sarah Jarovitz. Alex R. Johnson. Emily Johnson. Emma Noel Jonas. Amari C. Jones. Kayla Jones. Jeremiah Jordan. Seth Jarecki. Michael Kane. Peter John Karch. Heidi Cassis. All right, I want to do Colby Kimps. Brandon King. Zachary Thomas King. Cameron David Clasing. Courtney Joe Klipstein. Nicholas Andrew Nauer. Annika Kochaber. Kendra Jean Komorowski. Matthew Corpin. Nolan Kozlowski. Nicholas Stephen Kozlowski. Malcolm Kroll. Tiffany Danielle Larson. Brogan Laskowski.
Jacob J. LaValle. Callie Lesage. Kevin Merrick. Christopher Hillock. Leah M. Lindsley. Moses McCowiak. Marcus Malowiski. Cole Clayton Melky. Rochelle Malig. Lane Edwin Morozic. Tyler Martins. Anne Matuzak. Michael Motz. Nadia May. Nathan William McAllister. Drew Patrick McCormick. Tatum Nicole McDermott. Marissa McKeefrey. Shane McPeak. Eleonora Catherine Michaels Frank. Danielle Rose Mahalski. Dexter Migel. Bronson Michael. Hunter Miller. Alex J. Moen. Nicole Morgan. Don Mertikuski. Jacqueline Marie Nashis. Ashton Nelson. Holly Nelson. Shane William Nelson. Owen Noyen.
Dylan Olson. Madison Lee Olson. Matthew Polonin. Caleb Parodies. Danielle Justine Paschke. Stephanie Pasowitz. Elizabeth Pouts. Erica Nicole Peters. Brennan Peterson. Bryce Peterson. Nicole Peterson. Nathan Milton Petrie. Bailey Scott Pichette. Alexandria Ray Place. Molly Plummer. Allie Powers. Colin Preen. Kaylee W. Pazanka. Annika Lee Rabida. Alexandria Ramey. Madeline Rauscher. Brooke Jean Richmond. Austin Riggle. Sydney Olivia Ripley. Adam Edward Rip. Griffin John Robitek. Isabel Robertson. Aaron Robson. Carly Rosenberg. Brandon Shane Rico.
Dalton John Rico. Kevin Rico. Ryan Rico. Rory James Sarnich. Nathan J. Sharonbrock. Brooke Lee Shower. Rebecca Scherer. Brittany Lynn Schmidt. Emily Schupeltz. Taylor Schwarm. Antone M. Schwister. Spencer Joseph Scray. Seth Joseph Shire. Brandon Anthony Shipley. Austin Schultz. Allison Sinclair. Sukwi Singh. Emily Rose Skenendor. Cole M. Slizeski. Austin P. Smith. Miranda Smith. Brody Joseph Summers. Taylor Ryan Sorensen. Peter J. Spettel. Hayden Splan. Haley Wayne Splan. Caitlin Taylor Spurlock. Emily Statura. Robert Stoff.
Caleb Steno. Abigail Steffen. Samantha A. Sullivan. Carissa Ray Techmeyer. Camille Rose Tengowski. Taylor Thompson. Elizabeth Catherine Tomaszek. Alyssa Lee Tunn. Kenneth Torserano. AJ True. Laura Vandenbergen. Marcus Vanderkorpit. Isaac Anthony Vandehei. Joel Michael Vandehei. Jameson Lee Vandenberg. Alexis Lynn Van Lannen. Tatum Ray Van Evenhoven. Jackson T. Verhaeg. Molly Wagner. Aaron Walsh. Travis Blake Warax. Carly Wargo. Evan Joe Warren. Anna R. Vasileski. Dana Joe Vasileski. Brianna Wazurek. Ian Weiss. Olivia Welsing. Jared Michael Westcott. Hunter Charles Weslow.
Jonah Addison Wesolowski. Sam J. Wilger. Angel Williams. Grace Elizabeth Vakevich Wilgis. Alex Grant Whita. Michael Jordan Woodworth. Cody Urick. Allie Zorza. Jenna C. Saha. Allison Van Lannen.
Natalie Janelle Nickerson.
You ready?
Now introducing Superintendent Bet Krasinski for some closing remarks.
Ladies and gentlemen, supporters of our graduates, thank you for all that you have done for each of our 2017 graduates. To the class of 2017, if you haven't yet, please go ahead and twist your tassel over to the other side of your cap. And on behalf of the educational team at Pulaski High School, the Board of Education, the administration, our entire staff within the district, I'm honored to present to you the Pulaski High School graduating class of 2017.
Hey, here's your waters.